What's up guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor. Thank you for being here today. Today I'm going to be giving you guys our newborn essentials list. Now I'm not quite sure when the newborn stage ends and the baby is like officially a baby, but my baby's now 2 months old and these are the things that we've been using for the past 2 months and really enjoyed and gotten a lot of use out of. We like to stay more on the minimal side and kind of question like, do we actually need those things? So I tried to think of literally everything for you guys and I'll link everything down below. So hopefully that's helpful for you, and now let's get into it. As far as clothes, I think it was really helpful for us to have nightwear, pajama type things, and then daywear. So as far as the nightwear, I really enjoyed these like knot onesie things. These ones are from Kate Quinn and they're super soft and really cute. I love the colors. And then I also like the ones from Meeby Baby. I have 2 of those. And these were good, like I said, just for like nighttime. And then also for nighttime, I really enjoyed these zipper onesies. I actually purchased these from the thrift store. They're just really helpful for like pajamas. And then as far as daywear, I just found like having just a few simple onesies, like these ones from Amazon. They're the Burt's Bees brand. And then also just kind of like cute little outfits like this to go out and about in. Because I was initially thinking, oh, well, I'm going to have to do laundry all the time. But when you have a baby, you're just gonna have to do laundry all the time. And so I ended up just using the same things over and over again and didn't even touch some of like the other stuff I bought. And I thought I had a pretty small wardrobe for him, so definitely they don't need a lot of clothes. Continuing with the clothes, it was really helpful to have a couple different hat options. So he was born in March, so I really liked these beanies that we got on Amazon, but these were really helpful. And then also this super cute little bonnet from Meeby Baby, loved this. And then we went to the beach and stuff, and it was good just like when we go on walks and stuff to have a little sun hat that kind of protects his head from the sun. So hats were really helpful. And then also bibs. So I got this one in a pack from Target, and I found that it was just easy to just kind of set this on him and not have to change his whole clothes if, you know, he spit up or threw up or whatever, and just kind of use this as like a burp rag too. So I really enjoyed those. Socks are also really helpful. Somebody just bought these for me. They're probably too small for him now, but I use these every day. As far as sleeping, the first thing is obviously a crib. We love our crib so much. It is well made, it's super cute, it's very functional, and I love that it transitions every stage for the baby. So it is a bassinet and it turns into a crib and then it turns into a toddler bed, and we're just about the point where we need to turn it into a crib because he's like pretty tall. He's 2 feet now and he's 2 months, and so there's like this much on each edge, and I'm afraid he's gonna like hit his head or something. So we're probably gonna transition to the crib here in the next few weeks. Secondly, something that is probably our favorite thing is the Snuggle Me Organic. I would show you, but he's napping in it right now. This thing has been literally amazing. He actually doesn't sleep in it at night because it's not really for that, but this was awesome for daytime naps because it kind of like hugs their sides and it makes them feel secure. But yeah, that's definitely something that we used every single day, and I would definitely recommend that. The other thing that you'll need is some sheets. These are like that specifically fit our bassinet. Next is swaddles. So we tried the whole swaddle with a swaddle blanket and it just didn't work out. My baby didn't really like to be like so closed in. Even from the beginning, he would just like break out of them. And so what we bought were these swaddle up. They're just like a zipper, and the baby's arms are like this. It's so cute. They're at night, they're just like sleeping like this. But again, this was something that like the first few days after he was born, I was like, Target run, we need these. So we ended up buying 2. Also, don't mind my dog, she might be like running around. And then I have a few different kind of just random sleep sack swaddle things that actually my friend just gave me, so I don't know where you could buy these from, but I'm sure they have things all over. But this one was nice because it has like really warm material inside. I actually just usually put this like under his arms. Like I said, he doesn't like his arms in, so I'll just kind of wrap this around his body as like extra, like a blanket and security. And then this one, that's kind of just like a swaddle like that. So I just kind of rotate them, and then I have one more too that he slept in last night that's like weighted, so that one was nice too. Also, another thing I wasn't prepared for is to have different warm blankets. I don't know why, I just didn't really get gifted many, and then also I didn't really think I needed that many blankets, but I think I had one that my sister-in-law had made me, and I didn't really have any others. So but it's nice to have blankets, especially if your baby is born in the winter time, because you use them like in the car seat to cover up the car seat when they're taking a nap during the day, just like to bundle them up when you go outside. So I definitely would recommend having a few different kinds of fuzzy, nice, warm blankets. This little plastic device is probably the best $10 I've ever spent in my entire life. This thing is flippin' amazing. Excuse my French. So basically, if you're breastfeeding, when the baby's eating on one side, the other side just drips. And this is something I did not know. So you just kind of suction this little thing on the other side and it catches all the drips. This was amazing, especially for like the first month when my milk supply was like pah through the roof because it was just like all coming in all at once. And I would put this on the other side and literally it would be like to the top. So I have a whole freezer full of breast milk just from this thing. I did get a free pump with our insurance, but I literally used it one time. And I guess if you're away from your baby, a pump would probably be really helpful, but I'm with him most of the time. But when I am away from him, my husband or whoever is watching him just grabs the breast milk from the freezer, but it was all from this little thing. I ended up buying a second one because sometimes in the beginning they would just like both leak. So I would just suction this on both sides and it was seriously amazing. This is probably like my most used product. Another thing that is great is this manual pump from Medela. So if I'm away from my baby for more than 2 hours, I'll bring this with me because sometimes they just need to be relieved of some pressure. So I'll bring this and the Haka to catch the drips on the other side and just kind of like pump. And honestly, this works really well for me to kind of like get my milk flowing, if that makes sense. Link all that down below. The other thing is bottles. So somebody actually gave these to me. They're the Dr. Brown's Natural Flow. So I didn't buy them or really look into what bottles are the best, but these ones have worked great for him. I wanted him to get used to a bottle if I ever needed to be away from him, and thankfully he took this right away. So these have been amazing. Along with that, birth cloths are really useful. So I got these, they're just 100% cotton, and then these ones are also amazing. Pretty much the same exact thing, just with cute patterns. But these are from Maybe Baby. So, and you use these for everything. It's good to have a good set of birth cloths. Something that I again purchased like that first week because I was like, oh, we need that, is a bottle brush. I didn't even think about this, but this one is cool. I got it on Amazon because it has this little thing to kind of get inside of the nipple part of the bottle, and it has a little suction cup so it stays perfectly next to our sink. Like I said, I put the breast milk in the freezer. So these are amazing. They're just little breast milk storage bags. And this is what I use to like reheat the milk too. So let's say that I'm going away from my baby for a few hours. I'll take one of these out of the freezer and just put it like in a bowl with some warm water and set this in there, and it defrosts like within 30 minutes. So these are great to have. Bath time for the baby is fun time for the baby. Hopefully your baby likes bathing. I don't know, my baby's like half and half. Sometimes he cries, sometimes he doesn't, but anyway, this little flower thing was really helpful if you're going to be bathing your baby in the sink. It's just like cushioned, and then obviously they're just kind of sitting there. The only thing that kind of stinks is you do need 2 people at bath time because it doesn't really have a place for them to like lay their head. So I usually have like my husband like hold up his head while I wash him and stuff. This was honestly really helpful, and then we'll just like hang it outside and let it drip dry until the next time he needs a bath. And you can also just throw this in the washing machine, so that's what I did. And then you'll need a little towel for your baby. This one's just a simple towel. It's Burt's Bees. And then some washcloths were helpful. Baby wash shampoo, I really like this Seedlings one from Young Living. It was a gift, and it has this really nice like lavender scent, and it's really gentle on their skin. And I did notice that it helped with his like cradle cap. I really love also this bamboo brush that I got on Amazon. So a mixture of this, and then I would just brush his hair back, and it basically helped the cradle cap go away. But this is awesome. I love this brush. It's like really gentle, so I use this all the time. This baby lotion from Young Living is also amazing. It's the Seedlings one, lavender. And I put this on him obviously after I give him a bath, but I also put this on him most every night because it has this like really soothing lavender scent. So I'll just take a little bit and like put it on his chest so he kind of like, it's bedtime. For the boogies, I use this little nasal aspirator thing. It works pretty good. I know that there's like the Frida sucker one thing. I just thought it was a little bit weird to like suck out your baby's boogies. but maybe that one works really well. It does work, it just doesn't work like as well as I want it to, but I still really use this one all the time. And then these Frida baby nail clippers were really helpful. It like has this protective thing on it so the baby doesn't get their skin cut. It's just like just cuts the nails. I think it's also definitely an essential to have various baby carriers, especially since we don't own a stroller. We're always like holding our baby when we go out or just carrying him around in the car seat, which isn't very nice. So I have 3 carriers and I use all of them. I have this Ergo baby one that is really nice. It's like more heavy duty, kind of like has a lot more bells and whistles, I guess. So this is good for like longer walks, longer hike, that kind of stuff. And then it came with this like newborn insert. So they are sitting in it because they're smaller, but then you take this out and I think it's good for like up to 3 years. And then I have the Wild Bird ring sling, which I love this one. Use it all the time. And then the other one I have is this Solly baby one, which is super nice as well. So they're all good for different things and I use all of them. I feel like this goes without saying, but you also need a car seat for your baby. And then we found those little mirrors that you can put on the back of seats, really helpful, so you can kind of just like peek back and make sure that the baby's okay. I really enjoy the Honest diaper brand of diapers. My baby was in a newborn size for, I want to say like 2 weeks. And then we put him in the size 1, and he's still in the size 1, but they're getting a tad bit too small. But just a week and a half ago, I moved to cloth diapers. I really love these Nora's Nursery cloth diapers. So if you haven't seen them before, they just have these little inserts. These are like the pocket diaper ones. So you just kind of like set that in there. But then they also have all these little buttons, so you can like make it newborn size, and then it goes up to probably 2 or 3. He'll have these basically for the time that he's going to be in diapers, and then I'll pass him on to his little baby brother or sister. I'll share more in the next video about how I go about washing these, but honestly guys, I was super intimidated, but it's not bad at all, and it's totally worth it because I feel like 1, you save money, and then 2, it's better for the environment. If I can help putting less diapers in the landfill, then that is a win for me. Wipes are an essential for your baby. I like these Honest wipes. I might be switching to the water wipes because I realized that these have a little bit more ingredient list, and the water wipes are just like water and fruit extract, I think. So we got a pack from those from the hospital, and I kind of like them more, but I'm gonna obviously use up these because these are still really great, but I think I might be switching to the water wipe. The other thing is diaper rash cream. He did get a couple diaper rashes in the beginning, but this one is the one from doTERRA. It's the baby diaper rash cream. This one just spreads really nicely and it smells well, so I like this one a lot. The other thing are pacifiers. My baby loves pacifiers. It is a miracle working thing. He will be like crying and I'll just stick this in his mouth and he's asleep in like a minute. So love pacifiers. I like these bib ones, and they come in super cute colors, so you can pick out which ones you like. And then also these pacifier clips are super helpful. You just clip them on your baby, and so when the pacifier falls, it doesn't fall on the ground. Lastly, random little thing, but I thought I'd throw it in. These little vitamin D drops. My doctor recommended them as like an added supplement. This is like the only thing I give my baby other than breast milk. So I'll just put 1 drop on his pacifier every day. I probably wouldn't buy these unless your doctor tells you to, but we did have to buy these that first week as well. Alright guys, so that concludes all of the newborn baby essentials that we have used the past 2 months. I hope this was helpful for you if you're about to have your first baby or just kind of wanted to see what we used and what we enjoyed. So again, everything is linked down below. Make sure that you guys subscribe so you can stick around, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys!